People, first of all, I like to say, many people talk about God. God is angry, God is mad, you know, but God is not angry and God is not mad, but God is disappointed, you know. Uh, the words uh, do not exist like mad or because mad got nothing to do with love, got everything to do with the devil. You understand? And I know in heaven they do not use words like what comes from the devil. You understand? So, yeah, God is not mad, but God is sad. You know, sad in the things what is happening. People do not listen and all that kind of things. God is sad, but God is not mad. But that's what people say all the time. God is mad. God is angry. No, God is not mad or angry. Uh, this words we don't understand. We only understand love, and well, in love is sadness. You hear it by the word, and you will think, "How sadness that is." It got everything to do with love, you know. So yeah, keep this in mind, folks. God never will be mad because that is not in God. There is no madness in God and no angriness in God. You understand? This our word belongs to another group of people. So God is sad or disappointed. It go more like the puppy thing. Sad, disappointed, and that's true. That's true. And in he is disappointed or sad, yeah, they will get the sadness of God will go into that people, so that the people will understand how sad God is and how sad you will become. But for you, it will be madness, folks. And but that's another story. It do not belong to God. But God is sad and disappointed. That's for sure. Folks, I follow Third Face the Moon all the time. You know, I did not follow it for a long time, but now I'm following it again. And yeah, I know they want the truth. This Third Face the Moon, you know, and now things around them standing on fire. And yeah, these two brothers there, they are very. Look at their faces, and you will understand what they are. You know, it's you cannot. You can see on the faces what's going on. Well, they don't like what's going on, but they want the truth on table, and now the stuff there is standing on fire. You know, and they do not know how it did start and all that kind of things. You know, but it's standing on fire, and it's a big, widespread fire. So it's unstoppable. Also, you know, how is this possible? Why there? don't know, folks. Maybe you know. You understand? Many people who do have a big mouth and want to win this kind of cases, they need to watch out for their lives. So, third phase, the moon, watch out, boys, for your life. You understand? Because the fire is hunting you and people are hunting you. And they really don't want to get this out, this alien thing and all that kind of things. You understand? They're going to lose a lot of money if it comes out, but also it will come out that the people in Utah they tell the truth are liars. So you never will go with liars, and this is what they try to overcome. So that they will stay liars, and that you will think that it is the truth. So this is what I know for sure. But I also know for sure, third phase the moon, you will be hunted. So if it is not by fire, then it will be by dirty people who will try to kill you. Because this is what will happen if your mouth is too big. So third phase the moon, watch out. And all these people who got something to do with this alien, some kind of war shit thing. You understand? And there's a lot going on about aliens and their ships and or vehicles or UFOs, or however you call it. They don't want you to talk about it. And folks, again, you need to see it with your own eyes, and you will when it is time. Everything needs time. You know me. I told you many times that everything needs time before it will come true. And sometimes it takes a long time. You understand? I did wait 6 or 7 years for the things God did say in the beginning. It start to happen now. I did wait for this 7 years, 6 or 7 years, you know. So I let it rest till it comes. And when it comes, then I can say to the people, yeah, scroll back and you will understand what I did say in that time. Because everything what comes out of my mouth, I'm a child of God. I'm the unknown prophet of God. And everything what comes out of my mouth will come true. But it needs time, folks. And I never did get time. So I never can be wrong also. You understand? Because if I say, yeah, tomorrow this happened and that day that happened, and it is wrong. So I never can be wrong because I don't do this thing. I never did get it, so I never did get the time to tell you when it precisely will start to happen. Never. But sometimes, most of the times it happens the same day I'm talking about it. And sometimes it will happen years, much more years later. But it will happen. And you can scroll back, folks, because everything is there. Every thing I ever did say, it's all on YouTube, it's all on Facebook, it's all on, well, on many channels. You understand? So you never can miss it. I was prepared to do this. So, yeah, many people need to know what I am doing here and that I really did do speak the truth. You understand? But third, face the moon. Watch into your mirror, folk, when you are in your car or whatever, because I think they are hunting that kind of people. You understand? So, and folks, a wildfire will not start by the scoring heat. No, something very more powerful need to happen. So maybe it's something in the air what will shoot down into uh, this kind of fields what will start to stand on fire. You understand? It or it will be with oil or benzene or whatever. You know that someone do it, but never it will happen that it will be this hot that everything will start to burn. No, you need satellites or something. You know, you need something powerful what will start the fire. And when will start a fire? When it is 100%. You understand? Not 80. It will not start to burn. No, it must be become like a fire. So 100% you need to start a fire. You understand? Not 80 or 60 or 50 and the fire will start. It's not possible, folks. So, yeah, if you know everything about Fahrenheit, then you will understand. Okay? So this fire, what did start, do not come out of nothing. No, it's man-made, and but they will make other stories out of it. You understand? I never saw a fire burning of 50%. 100%, folks, the fire will start. For this, you need things to start it up. Many people will think, yeah, it's this hot, and then it will start to burn. No, 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 it's not possible. It's not possible, folks. You need more firepower to open that fire. And here it's not 100 degrees. Huh? The sun do not give you 100 degrees because then everything is standing on fire. It need to be 100 degrees, folks. So I say 100% the fire will start. Not 80 or 50 or whatever. No, folks. These are fires, but they start by the will of human, dirty human. Don't forget what I said right now. It's completely very truthful. I never saw a fire starting from the sun into the woods, what is dry woods, and will start to burn. No, folks, it's not possible that way. That never will happen. 100% fire will start, or else it will not start. It will become very hot, but people think when it is 50 or 50 degrees or something, that woods fire or um, that this kind of fire will start. No, folks, it's not possible. How dry it ever will be, the sun, the sun can shine on it, it will not start to burn or to smoke. You understand? It's not possible. It's not possible. You need something what will start a fire. And that's the truth. But I think you also know, or did you not know? To start a fire, you need things like a lighter, you know, something what can burn already. Then it will start to burn. So there is the real truth about the fires you see in the world. It will never start because it is so dry and the sun is shining on it. No, folks, no, there will happen nothing. It's very hot, but not that it will start a fire. So it's always human who will start that fire. It's the hand of human, folks, and nothing and no one else. Fire will not start if you are not the cause of it. You understand? If I go sleep and something will start to stand on fire, then this house is burning. You understand? It needs some power so that the fire will start. It needs a connection to let the fire come burn. But the sun is never hot enough. I never saw here 100 degrees. This is when the fire starts. 100 degrees. It must be 100 degrees. And your whole planet is standing on fire. Very easy to understand, folks. So, okay, but I was talking about my Father God. He's never mad, but he's always sad and disappointed. And you will become sad and disappointed, and you will feel what God, my Father, feel. And you did give it to him, and he gonna give it back. End of the story, case closed.